So I completely support DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, because it has hurt me in the workplace quite a bit. I have seen companies that clean up asbestos take advantage of this, where they were getting 3 or 4 times the amount of money, so they were getting like 100 and something bucks an hour, which there was no reason for the government to overpay by that much. They'd be like, the government would state that there's an issue, it's an emergency, bring a company in and pay them many times more money. They would bring in trailers with beds and everything on site, feed them and all that stuff. And there's honestly no reason for all of that. And they would choose a company with the person that they knew politically who owned it. I worked for a trucking company with the environmental cleanup, and one day I was sent to one of these jobs, and the pay there was like 25 bucks an hour, and it was something like 60 something, maybe $75 an hour when I got there. And when I got in there, I did the whole thing in 20 minutes. And they were so gracious to me, and um, they were just relieved that I did a good job and that I got in and out. And they had told me that the government workers had told me they'd not seen anyone that efficient going in and out. So they put down on the paperwork that they wanted me to get paid 2 hours worth of pay for that. Because they said all the other drivers, it took them 3 hours, and they know that they were dragging their feet. Then they requested from that point on, that I was the only one that would bring in those loads, 2 or 3 loads a day. Well, the owner of the company got angry with me, the company I worked for, and what he was doing was he was keeping that pay. He is keeping the government pay for him and family members, putting down in the paperwork that his family members were going there doing that. I did not get that pay. I got the regular pay that that company was giving me. And this is what happens when the government overpays for these things, is there's connections involved and a lot of fraud. And it's why it needs to be stopped, because the average person and the people who put the work into it aren't the ones that are getting the money. They're not the ones that benefit. It's the ones that the government needs to protect society from, that are in government or have connections in government, that get these benefits that they steal from everyone else. And with the Department of Government Efficiency, I can see it curving that and fixing that problem. But that's why I support it.